So starting as one component and getting yourself organized to actually take the actions is another. Hey, welcome back. Yes, it's a new day. I'm going to do a little breakdown on what I just showed you in a way that means that you can do it yourself if you want to. So here we go. It's gonna be a mishmash, if you will, of how to start and getting organized. So really, they kind of work hand in hand. So starting as one component and getting yourself organized to actually take the actions is another. So this is stuff I go into in way more detail in my course and in my mastermind, which I'll put details on below. But for the purpose of this, I'm going to give you as much as I can in this little time frame. Are you ready? Are you ready? I think you're ready. So, overcoming your beliefs. So first, what we need to do before we start any of this is understand what belief systems are running your show. So I call this having CEO time with myself or running a meeting with myself. So literally sitting down, grabbing a piece of paper, grabbing a notebook and being like, okay, what is coming up? What are the things running through my head? What is holding me back? What is the noise? Cool. And then noticing it, practicing being the observer of it, doing deeper work on it if necessary, which a lot of the time it is, and then countering it. So countering that thought. What is the truth? What would it feel like and look like if I acted from my heart to overcome this? Asking yourself powerful questions. And then pretty much figuring out how you can do it anyway. So this is with something that, you wanted to be starting or you want to be getting momentum on. So for me, I use this on how to get started with my routines. So my personal life routines, my rituals. And then from a work perspective, I use this exact formula to get started on marketing and sharing content. So for me, I really wanted to start sharing my voice again and sharing my truth and sharing kind of tips with you guys. That's how we ended up here, right? So, alrighty. That's what I use it for. That's what you can use it for. So think of anything, apply it to anything. Then I kind of, while I'm having this CEO meeting time, I want to have a little check-in with myself. So is this coming from ego, fear, or is this really truly maybe out of alignment for me or out of integrity? So I kind of sit with myself and check in. That just takes practice. Prominently, I'm going to go into massive detail right now, but I'll cover at some point. So then you go into planning phase. This bit's my favorite. So for your personal stuff, I'm going to show you first. I'm going to show you, I've got them here. I'm going to show you and we're going to break down together in a few short minutes. So you want to pick your values for your personal life. So what I like to think of is, what values would I need to overcome or to commit to my current intention, which is having rituals and better routine practices in my personal life. So I have values like discipline and integration time to rest, acceptance, etc., etc. You pick your own. There's 6, and the thing here is that, picking your values as a whole, I have a whole module on it, but if you can do it or you want to do it, you can just do it. So then I look at practices. So these are more my soul practices. So these are things like going for a swim, doing yoga, etc., etc., etc. I write a list of those, and then I write a list of my 3 morning non-negotiables. So mine at the moment, create your own, feel into your own, stillness, a moment of stillness, my vitamins, and tidying up a little bit. So pick yours. So keep all that in mind. We're going to move on. That's how I do my personal one. Then I did a work one. So this was looking at sharing my voice more and making more content. So the values I would need to create that. So I did things like consistency, truth, alignment, things like that, courage, yeah. Again, think of your own. Then I created a list of all the things in a week. So I made this really clear of the things I wanted to cover in a week. So here it's really important to be breaking it down, and this takes practice as well on how to get clarity. It's a lot of the work I do is how do we get really clear and make it so broken down from a really aligned, heart-centered kind of way. So I have here, I have a YouTube video, Instagram, all different stuff, and I've just got little check boxes. So looks something like that. And then I have it broken down as a week. So in that week, I know, have I shared my voice here? Have I done this for my business? And again, you can do this for anything you want. Then there is a daily checklist. Okay, so this bit might be my favorite. Yes, because it covers everything and it allows me to actually acknowledge myself, which, by the way, is usually one of the biggest things missing. So in the daily checklist, it's always on the wall. It has the days of the week, very modern, not the weekends because I don't want to. And then the thing I want to check off. So movement, a soul task, and the value I embodied from my personal list. So I can really start seeing how to embody those values and be sure I'm sticking to it. And then from a work perspective, I have the value I embodied on the day, the task I completed from this one, and something new I tried. And then I also just throw in for myself just to kind of see and test the mindset I had on the day. Was it to value rest? Was it to just do it? Was it to phone a friend? Maybe ask for some support? Whatever mindset you took on to overcome whatever came up. So anyway, this is something I'm trying. So this is just for now. It's not something I will keep forever. So that's probably worth noting as well. So yeah, I'm very excited for you. Create the habit, acknowledge the habit, keep practicing it until it becomes part of you, and then add something new. Don't add too much at once. And yeah, I love you. I hope this was useful. Down below, I'm going to pop my course link, which is just launched. And this is a pre-recorded do-it-yourself course, super awesome. And then I'll pop a little contact details for my mastermind, which is more private and exclusive content. And in a container with 10 epic women. So a little different and way more personal. Both are beautiful. Feel into it, message me, let me know, tell me what you thought. I don't know.